Everyone loves the iconic 1989 Upper Deck card of Nolan Ryan throwing a football, but have you considered that maybe it was Kenny Rogers that Nolan was throwing the ball to? Because in 1990 Upper Deck release, Kenny Rogers is captured catching a football, and they're both on the same team. It's a year later, and I'd like to know, is that what happened? What do you guys think? Does anybody know the story about Nolan Ryan throwing the football and Kenny Rogers catching a football? And kudos to Hambone for calling this out, because I'd never heard of this before. And now it's time to announce who's winning both of these Nolan Ryan cards inside of 2 mint hobby cases. First off, let me say, I was amazed by all of your stories. I think the shocking thing is how many of you have named your children Nolan after Nolan Ryan, which I think is really cool. The winner of this contest is Joe Warnock. So reach out to me, Joe. I would love to get your address to be able to mail these both to you. But Joe had this really heartwarming story about him and his brother's best friend going to a game in Cincinnati of the Astros playing against the Cincinnati Reds and them getting a ball signed with a bunch of signatures of players. I'm guessing Nolan Ryan was one of those signatures. And then Joe's brother died, and his brother's best friend at the funeral gave him that ball that they had signed all those years ago, and I think that's a really special thing. And so Joe was hoping to give the second Nolan Ryan card to his brother's best friend, and I love that kind of stuff. I like these heartwarming stories of where cards and baseballs and the sport and all of it is more than just about the cards. And so Joe, I'm sending these to you in appreciation for your amazing comments, and to everyone else, again, thank you so much for your comments. You guys write the nicest things, and I love reading all of them, and I always do. I read all of them. And so always keep doing nice things, people. There's always good in that. So these cards are going that way. And to the rest of you, what is the story behind Kenny Rogers catching the football? Is it from Nolan Ryan?